Just to make it clear, every week all our weekly meetings are recorded. So just FYI. Okay, so now this week has been, well, from last week to this week has been crazy. I felt like it's just 7 days. It felt like a few months have passed. Just especially from the moment we land in Singapore. Um, as you know, I physically reside in Malaysia, so does Joad and both of our advisors. So we took a trip down to Singapore. And oh, lo and behold, we weren't really expecting all of this at all. Honestly, we went there trying to see what's going on with the expo, what to expect, what to do, what do people do, what are the crowd like, how do people feel about the market. And honestly, it's so good to see real faces in the expo. And it just brings so much more credibility to what people do. Albeit, of course, there's still some reservations in some sectors, but overall, I would say, oh, it was so good. Like, usually, sometimes we might not get certain replies, obviously, because our scale is still pretty low. The business is still very new, right? So, um, this expo has opened up a lot of doors for us. Well, I can't promise what's done or what. I can't give names just yet. But what I can tell you for sure is um, we're very lucky. I think the moment we go in, we got a few interviews. We took a lot of videos. Jawad is actually, he needs time to go through because we are very, very busy. We extended our trip. We're supposed to go back to Malaysia today. But we had to extend because I was invited to a private event, all women's event by Morales, if you guys know Morales. Um, we were in an after party with Coin Store. We were supposed to go to the private party for OK Exchange, but we couldn't. It was really packed. We meet up with a lot of people from the expo, different brands. I was really lucky. I got connected with the co-founder of the Asia Blockchain Association. It was great. We got connected with BlockTwits, media agency, and I see that there's a lot of synergy of things that we can do from the end. A lot of names, right? And that's just few days, right? Um, how does the market feel at that moment? Honestly, oh, it didn't. Nobody is really talking about the bear market. Nobody cares about what's happening in the market at that very moment because most people there, they're building a business. It's not just about the token. This is where altcoins really strive, right? During these moments like this, that's when they build. They build connection, they collaborate. And I have to say, it has opened so many doors for us. You have no idea. From first day, we never thought that we would be invited to after party. We never thought that we would have so many meetings or people grabbing me left, right, center. I've got emails, from unknown people, Telegram messages. I don't even know who shot my contact to who. We spoke to some staking validator. There's so many, many, many things. So many people that we've spoken to. And it's only been like, what, the third day? We're returning on Sunday to Malaysia, but this is only the first step, right? We know that there's a lot of physical expos coming up, and we've gotten a lot of feedback about the virtual expo. I think so many people are interested to join. Um, there is some concern about the timeline because the amount of physical expo that's coming up right after the whole pandemic situation where people are like really hyping to meet again, they want to reconnect. So this is even new for, I know Miguel is listening right now, and we haven't even had a conversation to talk because I just got back from the hotel to the hotel from outside. Like Joanne and I, we just got back. Our advisors went back because they have their own businesses to run, so we can't keep them for too long. Um, we just came back like 15 minutes ago, right? And it's midnight at 1, and we couldn't even do the team meeting because we've been like, oh, the other teams are like, oh, come talk to me, come talk to your investors, right? Come join the investment pitch. You are looking for more investors, like private investors, huge investors into the business. What are you looking for? People are asking us, people are coming to us and asking, what do we want? What can they do? Right? And like, there's nothing confirmed just yet, but can you guys see the difference of how this has been game changing? Like, I haven't heard any bad feedback about the project. Um, if anything, I've gotten a lot of questions from people like, is the token first or the business first, right? They want to know. And we're like, no, business first, for sure. The token is just subsidiary. And if the business succeeds, so does the token. And I'm really glad because of all the people we've spoken to, they're all business first as well. That's why they're there. Despite the market, they're putting money to grow, putting money to connect, they're putting money to network. Why? Because through all this is where they can find potential monetization opportunities and whatnot. And gosh, the amount of ideas that flow in just this few days is right. Sorry for not being active the past 1 week from the court at Jawad and I, and especially that because it's really hard to keep up. We barely have time to even do anything. We're walking around, like talking to everybody, trying to get to know every booth, trying to get every detail. So many name cards, I can't even count. In the next few days, we'll have share more posts on the past photos. I know you take Jawad to edit the video. It's long. He's been taking video the whole time, so it will take him some time to even edit them. But rest assured, as usual, we don't pay no lip service. We make things happen. So just do be patient with us. That's gonna happen. There's so much more that we want to do with the project. We have great things lined up, and the platform's already ready, as you guys know. So really, it's time to just grow that business itself, and that will push the token, right? Ultimately. So let's see. Um, there's so many expo coming up. There's one in July where crypto.com will be here. The one in August, it's revolving F1, but crypto related. I've been invited to some events already, and we're definitely making moves to come down, build that connection, and see. This is where the problem is, right? People are inviting me left, right, center to come and appear and talk to people who are already going to be there physically. And a lot of teams have split up everybody around the world just to attend crypto events because right now everyone is just released from the pandemic. Everyone wants to get to know each other physically. And, we're really trying to get ourselves out there, try to fill our schedule as much as possible, as much connection as possible, one at a time. We're really looking forward to this opportunity that's coming up in Dubai as well in October, where there's a whole week of like I believe 4 events, and that's just the main event. We haven't talked about any after party, and this is where the biggest deals happen, right? VCs, private investors, major people, even CZ himself, I believe, will be there. And if we're lucky enough, we'll get an audience. Um, yeah, so it's been really exciting. I know I've been mumbo jumboing a lot of things right now because I'm really excited. I don't know if you guys can tell from the tone of my voice. You have no idea. Like it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. The fact that right now for the Asia Blockchain Association, we're trying to follow up with them. What we want to is to be a member of the association. So we openly spoke about it, and he said, "Look, just no problem. We'll talk about it." And that's the co-founder of the association. He's a big shot, in the market. It's not just someone new. And I got his personal contact, and it looks positive. I don't know if it will happen for sure, but he has already linked us up with some media company, dropping us some interviews. See, this all happened in like minutes, right? The first day we warm up to him. The second day he's just like, you know what? We really like you guys. Uh, let's do this. Let me get some interviews for you. That's where he went around like calling this, hey, this media company, come, write for them, and stuff like that. And see, this is just from these 2 days. We cannot imagine the exposure that we can bring in Dubai, things that we can do, potentially even get like major investors' attention, big maybe major adoption. We don't know. A lot of things that can happen. No specific plans can be drawn in place right now. We're really like trying to feel each other out where we can collaborate, where we can monetize, how we can grow. Some of these businesses don't even have token. They're just in the crypto world. We're trying to see if there's any way that they can adopt OG token itself. No promises, but these are all chances, right? Like if we were never to step out there, we wouldn't have known that that was possible. And it gives people a lot of assurance. They're like, "Oh, guys, you guys are doing everything great." And then we said, honestly, we felt like, yeah, um, the token is not doing that much activity and so that. And like that's when we get asked that question, even by people who are huge, like, wait, why are you talking about token? I thought you're talking to me about the business. I said, I know. And he's like, don't worry about that. Just let your business grow. I said, yep, I am. Just it's hard sometimes, right? To not feel disheartened with the market and all that. I don't want to lie and say, oh, I feel okay, everything's good. Yes, we are calm, we're collected, we have a plan. Feelings are feelings. We still feel down sometimes as well. We don't want that. Yes, we're much better positioned than many projects, but doesn't mean that, oh, we have to compare with the worst. No, no. But I do think we're on the right track. I do think we're doing really great. 3 months in after the token launch and 3 weeks after the platform is live, we're already making progress. So guys, don't worry, we're working hard behind the scenes. Um, It's definitely crazy. I'm probably gonna be busier after this because the amount of emails that I have right now and people lining up to speak, you have no idea. It's so many. But it's so fun, it's so worth it. So we'll see what that brings us. But so far really, really loving it. Really, really think that, we are able to make something happen. Like if it's not here, they could connect us to another person, and then it's like a snowball effect. It's literally what happened when we came to Expo. We really did not expect any of that. Like, whoa, suddenly we know this person. Suddenly, like, hey, this person's talking to us. Oh, they like us. Oh, they like the project. It's like, wow, you feel you don't feel like there was a bad market when you were there. Like nobody talks about the market. Everybody's serious. Everybody's here to build something in Web3. People are serious. They don't look at short term. They're like, no, nobody even talks about it. None of the topics are about the bear market. And none of the conversations were about that. It's just people being fascinated with different things that the others are doing, whatnot. Yes, we don't have a booth, but we were wearing our t-shirts, walking around with a lot of information, and it's been proven successful because I've gotten emails from people that I haven't even spoken to. Pretty sure that they just scan through and then talk. We drop all our business card everywhere that we can. We try to connect where we can. Obviously, you can't say 100%, no, this is gonna do magic, but that opportunity that is there, we're gonna seize it. We're gonna try. We don't know until we try, right? And honestly, if you guys have been investing in alt projects back in 2017, right after the slump in 2018, you probably will understand what's happening. Some projects are like us, literally no activity, nothing. They get the right deals, the right exposure, and overnight during the bear market, it just went 100x, 200x. I'm not promising that, but I'm just saying the potential is there. And are we ready? We are so ready. Do we have everything at the background to make it happen? Oh, yes, we do. So let's see where this brings. But really, really exciting. Uh, wow, we've been thrown so many contexts, and even till now, we're still being thrown many, many contexts. Just being physically there is just very different. So yeah, um, this week's update is really about that, and I can't give specific details. Let me close some stuff and give you guys some updates. We also have something related to a partnership that I need to see when it's gonna be announced. It has to do with NFT, but partnership and related to us. So I won't share too much details, but you guys will hear about it. It's really fun. Um, so yeah, a bit long the conversation. Uh, any questions from you guys by any chance? Asia Blockchain Association co-founder. Yep. So we spoke to them. Really? Yes, yes, really. Um, yes, we got connected to him. I can't give you his personal contact, but we did. And yeah, it's a crazy right here. It's a crazy right here. Let's see what we can do with them. If we are able to be a member of the association, or the amount of contacts that people will throw is crazy. Yeah, correct. Oh my God, Oshi will be part of that. Um, no promises yet, but it looks like we're going towards that direction. And again, if we are a part of that association, oh, the amount of doors they will open. Mija, Solambos. Can't promise. Because work still has to happen. Once collaboration starts, there's still a lot of work has to happen. Um, we got really good feedback. Like, they were like very impressed. They're like, wow, you guys got everything up so quick. It took us 1.5 years for this, blah, blah, blah. And you guys did it in just a few months and you don't have traction? You're kidding. You're kidding. And we said, look, we know what happened in the version one of the contract probably killed the hype, but we're building something real here. People will see it one day. Joe asks any African connect over there. Oh, I specifically, I don't know. I don't pay attention to a specific race. I would say there's a mixture of a lot of people from around the globe. I don't know if there's a specific booth with a specific race. Sorry, I don't pay attention to that, but I'm sure there are some people there. Um, but it's really, really cool. So we heard some speeches. I think Herbert Sim himself was there. Uh the Bitcoin millionaire guy. He was there for moderator. We met him. Um, we met some potential partners. Uh, we got connected to. We were going to help some of the exchanges. I know that they are looking to hire people permanently, and we're like, you know what? Let us do you a favor. Let us connect to people, get you the job. So we're waiting for the list from Bitmart. I know Bitmart is actively hiring, as well as I think Coinstar, right? Is it Coinstar? Yes. Yeah, Coinstar. Yes, Coinstar as well. So we'll see how we can help them out. No promises there, but we're trying to push. We're trying to build our LinkedIn presence. We'll have more aggressive um marketing the next blockchain week that's gonna come. Just to be on a good image for everybody. But yeah, there's quite a number of things that we'll probably do in between to help out. So pending right now, probably the virtual expo. We may have to change the dates, but let me talk to the team first, and we have to plan out a few things because obviously budget's involved. We can't keep playing around with that because it's money. But um, so far so good. It's really really looking great. Tomorrow the all women event in conducted by Morales. I'm really excited because it's a very private event. I think it's lesser than 30% or 40%, and I'm one of them. Uh, it's crazy, right? I supposed to go back today and tomorrow. We're invited, so it's like, what? Okay, thank you. I'm coming. Things are really looking up in that sense. It's really great, guys. If you have any expo near you, please do join in, feel the vibe. Really, really, it reminds you why you believe in crypto in the first place. And it refreshed everything. It lifted up all the moods that we had. So that was great. Oh, yes, we have to send our posts and our photos in the group. We posted on all our socials, but not on Telegram yet. Sorry, should have done that earlier. Yeah, okay, we'll have more updates on the finalization. The partnership announcement, we'll have it very soon. One of it, I think maybe a few. But within the next week, I think we'll see some changes in terms of growth. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you have additional questions, if you have anything that you want to ask or any context that you want to throw along this way, let me know. Joe is typing. Still typing. You guys can speak too, it's okay, by the way. Sorry, a little unrelated. Will you give more updates on the mess? Did you get it though? You didn't get it? You know what? I've had so many people said they didn't get it. Some they said they get it. So we'll tell you how we send it. We send it through envelopes. Um, like a mail, because that's a lot cheaper than sending a parcel. I don't know at this very moment if it has been. So I heard from Joe right now that he didn't get it. I think earlier one person said they didn't get it. Luna said he didn't get it. If you can remind me which one is your email address that you used to send in the address, just drop it to my DM and I'll recheck. But I will have to check on Sunday when I come back if that's okay. And if we'll have to resend again on Monday. The masks look good. We've been giving out some masks, by the way. People are like, "Oh my god, this looks so great!" The whole expo, everyone's wearing masks, but we are the only ones that had our own mask there. It was like boss moment. Woo! Everyone's like, "This is such a great idea." So I wouldn't be surprised if the next expo we see people doing that, like copying this idea like crazy. Good luck to them if they want to find their colors. It's not easy how we got them. Oh, great. Then I need the teas too. We have a merch channel now, guys. You don't remember? We have partnered with Plan B, who has our merch right now. Yes, not the same design right now with the ones that we're wearing because it's specifically for us to walk around the expos. But yeah, we do have some merch on Plan B's website. Really appreciate you guys jumping in to listen. Really, really appreciate it. Well, as usual, thanks everybody for taking the time to join, listen to the updates. This is being recorded, so we'll have it uploaded as soon as possible. A bit exhausted, so today might take a bit time. We'll be a bit unresponsive until Sunday when we come back on Sunday midnight. So probably Monday we'll be more active, but till then might be a bit quiet. Don't worry, we're joining private events and whatnot. So okay, guys, let's keep in touch. Take care, and till the next time. See y'all.
Thank you, Joy.
Thank you for joining.